Hey guys, just wanted to give a quick little update video here on the 5-ton build. Boy, I hate using my phone for this. Uh, anyways, so I got the transmission mounted up, axial Wraith transmission, the 35 turn axial motor. Should be plenty. If not, I'll go up to 55 possibly. Maybe brushless eventually, but we'll see. But the biggest thing I did was with the body. I used to have some zip ties, those holes there. Had two on each fender, and I had one in the front. You can see where it went through there. But instead of using zip ties, I'm going to use bolts with some nuts on the backside. So that way, I can remove this bottom plate easier. Because now, I've got it set up where I've got all my electronics. I do have to extend the motor wires, and when I do that, I'm going to use Dean's connector, motor side, and then ESC side. Sorry, I'm not really paying attention what I'm doing with my phone. Let me see if I can get this to come off. Let me set the phone down real quick. I hate doing that. It's not like I'm trying to be professional though. And don't mind that blue stuff on the drive shaft. It's just Loctite. I did that just so I could mock the drive shaft up. I do have to either find a longer drive shaft, or I'm just going to glue one end like I did there. I glued it on that side. I knew it was going to be permanent, so that's why I did it. Anyways, we got the cab. This is the front section. Let me kind of squeeze that back up there real quick so I can show you. So it's actually part of the front grille. You can see where my wires hang down. They won't hang down when I'm finally done, but it just comes right out. And when it comes out, right on the back side of the grill section, I've got my Traxxas waterproof box. I don't have it permanently mounted yet. I will be using some screws and some nuts to do that. I just used some double-sided sticky tape. I believe it's actually the Loctite double-sided sticky tape. And then, so yeah, we got that. That's the radiator section. And then we got the ESC with all its floppy goodness. AE5. I think it's 3S. I don't remember. I think it's 3S capable. I was going to read it, and then I realized that, well, the sticker's rubbed off. Or scratched off. So, I don't remember. But I plugged the 2S in. 5200. 50C 2S, nothing crazy. It works. I would totally take it for a test drive just like this. But I do have a broken output shaft, or axle shaft, I guess you'd say, on the long side. I'm pretty sure it's the long side. It's one of the... Nope, it's definitely this side. It catches a little bit. But if you turn just right, it'll just like, yeah, there you go. You see there? It just doesn't want to grab. It's just rightfully broken. And then it will grab every now and then, but it needs to be replaced. Do you think I should keep the CVs, the CV style, or should I go with the U-joint setup? I don't know which would be best. I mean, this is going to be more of a crawler hauler for... Where did my... Oh, my SCX-10. All the way up there. So, yeah, it'll be for that. Which that will actually be for this body. It won't be super scale, but I've got this super rare Proline body that I got on a deal from my local hobby store a few months back. I can't even find but like 2 pictures on it about it on Google. So I've got it. I do have the steering wheel. I just haven't put it in. Ignore the fingerprints. I have no clue how that happened. It's not bad. I do have like that. There's a spot there. Some spots down in there I couldn't really get to. So some of the masking is, well, awful. But I did what I could with what I had, and It seemed to work out alright. I wanted to do a full silver roll cage, but I didn't have any silver paint. So I just went with the black and whatnot. And the blue it's not coming off as dark on camera. It looks light, but it's like super dark. That's just like my purple. It's the metallic purple, but it's darker on camera. So we're going to set that back up there. I think the only thing I need for that to make it work on the SCX10, because the transmission on the SCX10 is too big, I'm going to do a forward motor mount setup. I'm down here. Forward motor mount setup, and then run to like an RC four-wheel drive transfer case or something like that. I just have to get all the parts to do it. But anyways, yeah, so all this is going to do is just haul around. I will use it to, you know, play around with and crawl and whatnot, but it's not scale by any means. I got the RC four-wheel drive winch on there. I can run it off the remote. Where is my remote? I don't know where. There it is. Don't laugh at me for this. I haven't fixed it yet. I needed a place to put it so I wouldn't lose it. The winch controller with electrical tape, just kind of holding it on, just so I wouldn't lose it. But I could run it off the 2 buttons there, but I don't really want to solder any more than I have to, just because I don't like soldering. I can do it very well. I just don't like doing it. It's a pain in my butt. So I'm probably just going to keep using that, because I've already got it kind of. There's the controller. I got it inside of a balloon and zip tied off and whatnot, and I've already got the battery lead on it, so I can run my little 1552S battery. So there's that. I actually need to. I can't throw that on the charge because I still need to put. I need to make. No, I don't. I'm going crazy here. That's because I swapped everything over to XT90, and I was like, oh, I don't have a way to charge my only Dean's connector that I have left, which I need to redo it anyways. But just go over here to my charger. We'll go. It's a 1550, so I usually go to 16 or 1.6 amp. Unplug this. Plug this in. Need to get me a camera guy. Oh! Ha! Got it. Anyways, get this plugged in like here. Maybe. Come on. Haha! There we go. Plug this in here. Like so. Start. Connection break. Okay. Well, try that again. Connection break. Okay, I know this LiPo is good. May have to get another one. Oh well. It wouldn't be the first one I've had to replace. Nope, connection break. Huh. For some reason, if it has a connection break on this charger, which is the Hi-Tech Mini X1, if I just swap over to my Venom Pro 2, I usually don't have any issues. So that is what we're going to do. And I keep the Venom Pro 2. I know a lot of people don't like it for some reason. But, sorry for the bad camera. I'm going to set you down. I know a lot of people don't like the Venom Pro 2. And, I mean, I don't really see why. It's not that bad of a charger. It's actually saved several of my LiPos from death. My start button is starting to go out, though. So I have to kind of fiddle with it. There we go. Yeah, see? Now it's working. Cell voltage is a little low. Looks like the second cell is about 0.7 lower. Or 0.07 volts lower. So not even a, what is that, a tenth of a volt? Hundredth of a volt? I don't know. But yeah, so, but it looks like it's only behind by like 0.02 now. So It'll charge up pretty good. And I'll keep an eye on it, of course, because I'll be out here for a while. Still messing with this. So, anyways, there's that little update. Sorry I tend to jump all over the place. Hope you don't mind too much. But yeah, anyways, so, yeah, there's that. I still got to figure out how to mount the body. You can see here where it's all bent up. That's where I had it mounted in the first place on the SCX-10. But this chassis, well, right here is SCX-10 width. And then it starts here and does Wraith width. Which the Wraith width would have been a whole lot better to begin with. But it's a little late for that now. So I'll probably have to make something. I don't know what yet. We'll see. Possibly, maybe. I still got to mess with the suspension. I'm probably gonna get some of those adjustable shock mounts. As far as like the what is it? Level 3 RC or something like that. You can find them on eBay. I actually have one. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. I just don't know what I did with it. Did I already take it out? I may have. Oops. I really don't know what I did with it. I know I had it out. Is it in the SCX-10 drawer? That's slash drawer. 9. I don't know what I did with it. Oh well. It's basically an aluminum Y-shaped piece. I'll probably just make my own or something. Or my brother's a machinist. I'll have him make me some, possibly. But anyways, yeah. So I don't know where that went. That kind of makes me a little sad, honestly. So yeah, I don't know if I've really shown the bumper off. It is all metal. Not aluminum. I did weld it. It's not pretty. This I have to redo. This was for the Raptor body, so I can mount the front of the body without having to drill any body post holes. But yeah, I may just kind of fix that. Just push it, tack it, done. I still gotta mount my winch controller somehow. I haven't figured that out yet. I don't know. I may just mount it to the body, since I can just undo it right there anyways, and be done with it. And then I just have to figure out battery mounting, which I'm thinking, because this is going to get a dovetailed flatbed, and I'll have to run some battery wires. But what I'm thinking is possibly running it here, because it would be out of the way at full droop. It literally would not hit anything. It doesn't touch the diff or nothing. It's below deck height, and it keeps the battery down low. I should probably put the ESC somewhere over here if I do that, which I may, because I do have to build the bed, and I may figure out how to put that ESC in the bed, maybe, or in the flatbed. I don't know yet. We'll see. So yeah, there's 5-ton military truck build. We are possibly thinking about doing a 6x6 using the Axial 2.2 BFGs on their beadlock wheels. These I've turned into dualies and no foams, so they'd be real soft and underweight. They would just squish down. Probably not that much. Well, I don't know. Maybe that much. I don't know. But they are harder to squish down when they're like this. See, I can pick it up. I just got 4 screws in there holding it all together. And then the adjustable hubs, because this does have like the SLW style hub. So there's that. I do have to get me a wrench to go down in that hole to put the nut on, but that's not a big deal. And then we've got a little bit of lights here, which I completely forgot to add in. So these are Proline lights off of the Slash 4-wheel drive Proline. No, sorry, not Proline. They are RPM. Yeah, that's right, RPM. They came off the RPM rear bumper for the Slash 4-wheel drive LCG. I don't know if it's LCG specific. I'm not sure. I'm sure somebody can maybe tell me, maybe. But I took them off because this bumper's already broken right there. That was a good bash day. And we just never really bothered to fix it. It's fine. It doesn't really affect... It doesn't affect it at all. It just could snap off one day. And when it does, I'll put the factory one back on. Or get another RPM rear bumper. So, yeah. But we took these. I took them off because I'm not going to use them. And I didn't put the wiring in when I installed that motor in ESC. So they're going to go on the 5-ton somehow. Maybe under the bed, maybe on top of the bed. I'm thinking about on top of the cab maybe. I do also have my light bar that I have to add on somehow. I may put that on top of the bed facing towards the back. So we'll see. But yeah, so let me know what you think. If you got any questions, comments, concerns. If you want to complain and gripe about something, leave a comment. I really don't care. If it's anything other than complaining and whining, then I'll comment back. So, yeah, just take it easy, guys. I'm gonna get back to work. See you later.